Set me free.
You holding that before you went to the vocal part. That was done.
That shit was.
Niggas in the hood thinking it is sweet. Step on territories with your glizzy. Yeah, keep your head on that swivel before them cops come and get you. You got a kid to feed. You got a moms to see. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Cool. Yo, what they do, people? What going on? It's your boy MJK, Michael.J.King.
And it's your boy NBA Swag Rex. Stop playing.
With the yellow hoodie on today. What they do, man? What they do, bro? How you feeling, bro?
I'm tired, bro.
You tired?
Yeah. And I don't mean physically tired.
I want to take a nap.
You want to take a nap?
Yeah. But yeah, overall though, I'm straight. It's our Basel week, so you know, everything is real. Just being outside and meeting people and just being out for real. This is my first year actually just like being active. Last year I missed it because I had military training, so I was only available to do one show.
Well, now you got a few of them this week.
Now I have 4. So
You did one already, right?
5.
Oh, you got accepted for some more?
Yeah, I got put into this group like I found out this morning. So I got a show tomorrow.
What time?
Early, like 12.
Where's it gonna be at?
At the Dare Hard Rock. It's gonna be at the Dare Hard Rock
That's
over there in
free?
Hollywood. I'll have to see. But they were just talking about fittings and everything like that.
So what do you have to do fitting today?
No. The day of, just early morning.
Okay.
Got that one. I just did one the other day.
What was that for that one?
I got one Saturday and I have 2 on Sunday. So that's 5. 5 shows. Happy about it, honestly. I like it.
That's good. I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah, man. It's real good, though. I'm gonna lie. I really do.
Me, on the other hand.
You said physically you're not tired, so it sounds like more of a mental thing.
Yeah, mentally I'm exhausted, bro. Not gonna lie. Just no, dealing with certain things and trying to understand it and trying to figure things out. It's kind of been hard. No.
Challenging?
Yeah. Very, very, very much challenging. And you know, I feel like, especially being a black man, you know, we're not supposed to be tired mentally or emotionally. We're supposed to just take on what the world gives us.
Ignore it all.
And ignore it all and push it to the back of our minds. And I don't feel like that's healthy.
It's not even feel like we know it's not. We can't really express anything.
But a lot of times people really don't know, bro. A lot of people don't know that it's unhealthy.
I don't.
That's why I said it's a feeling. It's not healthy at all. It's not helpful. Because a lot of people commit suicide because of it. And a lot of people consume their lives with drugs and alcohol and sex and living in toxicity. That's why we have so much toxicity in the world. It's because of the trauma that no one wants to face head on. Or, not gonna say no one wants to, knows how to face head on.
Yep.
I would say that. No one knows how to face their traumas head on. And when you don't know how to face your trauma head on, it becomes very, very tough to live in a world that's full of trauma.
True.
Like having a conversation with Leonidas today. Shout out to my boy. having a conversation with him today, bro. Just it was very healthy and very welcoming and very much needed.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? Cause I would like basically I'll just give you a little rundown. You know, everything that's been going on, you know, maybe you had these conversations as well. Everything that's been going on, I've been slowly kind of losing myself.
Mm-hmm.
I've been losing that inner child that I allowed to live freely for so long. It's starting to like, you know, hide because of the situations that I'm going through right now. And it's been tough. Like, it's been plenty of nights where I wanted to cry, but I can't. It's been plenty of nights that...
Why is that?
I don't know, bro. Like, I don't know. Like, every time I want to cry, I just can't. I don't know if that's God's way of telling me that it's okay, or I'm doing it myself because I don't want to allow myself to cry. Yeah, I don't know.
Same. I be having moments, very emotional moments, and my eyes will water up.
Yeah, like you'll feel it, like you know them tears about to well out, but then them shits just dried up like the Sahara Desert, like quickly.
Just a snap of the finger.
Yeah, bro. So it's just like, I don't know, bro. And I don't, and I know I be talking, you know me, bro. You know I be talking my ish. You feel me? Like I'm always, especially when it comes to women, you know I'm always about it. You feel me? But I'm not gonna lie. I really do feel like that is a substitution because of what I've been going through. I think me communicating with so many women and smoking so much and trying to be outside as much as possible, it's all unhealthy coping mechanisms for me right now. Because
like you're running away from something?
Yeah. Or not that I'm running away, I'm trying to just forget about it. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm like, oh yeah, bro, she a baddie, I'm finna try to, or, yeah, bro, I'm trying to get hot today, yeah, bro, I need to get zooted. Or, damn, now I'm finna go fuck my problems away.
Cope. What do they call it? The cope mechanism?
Yeah, it's a coping mechanism. And I ain't gonna lie, I got some very unhealthy coping mechanisms.
Like what?
Nigga, don't act like you don't know. My fucking brother.
They don't know.
Damn, I gotta put myself out there like that.
You doing it already. What you mean?
God, I wasn't trying to get that deep.
No,
Yeah, okay.
you've already kind of started it.
My fault. Smoking too much weed, smoking too many black and miles.
You hold off. You stop smoking.
Yeah, but this is before. I was smoking 2-3 joints a day to the face.
Damn. All that shit.
Yeah, bro. Like I was smoking. Like, I'm pretty sure niggas smoke more than that. Like, hey, y'all can have all that being fried as fuck. I don't like being fried. I'm a father, but and then also too smoking too many black and miles, bro.
Yeah.
Like definitely smoking too many black and miles, and I mean consistently, on a consistent basis, bro, on a day-to-day basis, bro. Like I say, when it comes to the women, even watching porn. Even watching porn, bro, it has also been an unhealthy coping mechanism for me. Not gonna lie.
I shut down.
I do that too. I shut down.
I do that. I shut down. I don't say anything. Just in a safe way of like not, what's the word? Having like a uncontrolled outburst, crash out.
Mm-hmm.
Like I would just be quiet. Yeah, my whole thing, my way of coping though, even though I work out and shit like that, that's another way of coping with my shit too.
That's a healthy coping mechanism though.
Still, it don't matter. Coping is coping with things.
Yeah, but
I utilize that to not like what's that word? Implode.
So
Like,
what do you feel like okay, as a black man, right, that has trauma, right, what do you feel is the best outcome to someone actually healing?
If you can't afford therapy, you should get some psychological books and understand human behavior. I do that. I'm not promoting, it's not a promotion, but this is a book that I have read a couple times called Why Did I Do That? And it talks about human mechanism and human behavior. And it's basically identifying the reasons why you do what you do. So why did I do that? So if it's always something that I'm pissed off about, or like there's a situation that happened in my life, I have a moment to myself. Like I go to my spot and I go and think, and then I break it all down. Like, why did I do that? And I be honest with myself too. Like I go in on myself. I don't like call myself named or anything like that though, but it's like I'm being my own therapist in a sense.
Be your biggest critic.
Yeah, my biggest critic. So I was like, hey, this is the reason why I actually did that. That's how I felt. And then boom. And, I try to go on like, the different perspective of how they will see it and everything, but I can't really fully understand it because I'm not them.
Yeah.
But I know
me. But from what you're reading.
But I know, and I know for me who I am as a person, why I did what I did, and how to make sure if it's a bad thing, try to not get myself in those situations again.
And also try not to beat yourself up on the situation.
Exactly.
Cause I feel like being our biggest critics, we can also be our biggest downfall.
Definitely.
With being our biggest critics, because I feel like we don't give ourselves enough grace, and that's what. Again, I love my dog to death. I love a lot of my homies, bro. And Daiquiri have said this. My boy Richard has said this. My boy Torrin has said this. Trey and Leonidas, and even my boy Ian. Like they've all said the same thing. You have to deal with yourself with grace. If you don't give yourself grace, how can you ever know that you're doing good? When you don't pat your own self on the back, and all you criticize is the bad things that you're doing and how much you're messing up in the world, how would you ever know what grace is? How would you ever know that you are doing good in life? Or how would you ever know how to be proud of yourself? And if you can't be proud of yourself, how can you be proud of others?
And now you expect people to be proud for you. Somebody had told me one time that they don't believe when people say they feel like everybody's lying, which, everybody has that moment. I gave her a compliment. She was like, "Oh, thank you."
It's because she's lacking that self confidence, self-awareness.
I know the reason. I know the reason of the whole thing, but it's you don't even see yourself like that though. That's what I took that as, and it was really shocking, honestly, for someone to say that. Oh, I think
I bet she was a pretty person too. I bet she was very pretty.
Nice looking, bro.
But you know what too, also?
Wow. So it was like.
But even when motherfuckers are trying to even when people are trying to build their confidence. Like, for instance, you know how you have overly confident people?
Oh yeah, that's a code.
Yeah, because they themselves know. Not that they feel, they know. Like they're not who they say they are. But you've always been told if you don't love yourself, nobody's going to love you. So they do that in a way as a substitution, like, okay, I know what I want. I want love, and I want to be appreciated, and I want to be proud, and I want people to be proud of me. So I got to start doing this to get that. But then you're not really doing it for the right reasons. You're doing it because you just want validation.
And then the world that we live in is all about fucking validation.
Yeah, it's all about seeking validation. That's what Ray was talking about, bro. He was talking about like just that's what he means by a lot of the cookie cutter shit and doing shit for clout and clickbait, bro. Like people do things to seek validation and attention because they didn't get it at home.
Oh, everything starts back when you was a kid at home.
Yeah, and I feel like that's
why quality time is my number one thing.
Saying physical touch and quality time is mine.
I was literally not by myself, but I was. I was like I'm 8 years younger than my middle sister.
Yeah.
So, you know, she like in 8th grade already, like 9th grade, and I'm like, what? I don't know how old I was, but she and my older sister was out of the house, so it was really just me and my old girl, my mother, for anybody who don't know what I mean. But so it was just me. So the only people I did have was my friends and shit that just came to the house and shit like that, you know. So
yeah,
that was plenty of times I'm at the house by myself, and it wasn't a sad. You don't know if it's really you don't know if it's sad because you're young. You know what I'm saying? You just like, oh, I got friends, so I'm gonna go ahead and hang out with them. But when you get older though, you realize like, damn, that's some lonely shit to go through as a kid growing up, because mom's gone.
I can't. I ain't gonna lie, I can't say that, bro.
I always wanted my people to like be like, not always wanted my people like my family and shit, but when my friends did come over though, I was like, my niggas, like, what's up? I've been in this crib by myself a lot. What's up, nigga? What we finna do?
I ain't gonna lie, but I've always been sad. I've always been an emotional guy. I've always been a sad person. Cause it's still for me not having my dad in my life, bro. It's still for me not having my dad in my life, which caused me to act out to get his attention. Know what I mean? Like, I used to tell, like, when I used to get in trouble in school, I used to tell the teachers to call my dad and not my mom. A lot. I used to tell them that a lot. That's because I felt abandoned for so long. And I still feel that way now. Not by him, but I definitely feel abandoned. Know what I mean? And that's been one of the toughest things to deal with. And it's like,
especially as a young man growing up.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, and dad is not around.
And then it's like not being around my son. I don't want my son to feel like I've abandoned him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Cause I know how I felt when I was younger. You feel me? And like yesterday, bro. You see my son, bro. When I grabbed him, what he did? Laid right on my chest.
He just laid on you, does it?
You feel what I'm saying? So it's like it sucks when I see my son the way I see him, and I remember myself as a kid, bro. And it's like, bro, I don't want you to feel what I felt. Like, I don't want you to feel the same emotional damage that I felt. Cause I'm still trying to heal from that today, and I'm 29 years old.
Shit, it's an ongoing healing experience with us, though.
Yeah.
Not just black people, everybody.
Everybody.
We all healing, and I don't really believe you're going to be 100% healed, because there's so much things that's still going to be happening while you're an adult as well. Because
you're going to come across so many things,
so many circumstances,
so many people, experiences.
Yeah, and I feel like life is going to bring you like the same lessons that you dealt with younger you, but in a different level now as an adult. And it's your job to identify it and like either learn from it or go through that shit again. Like with me, I realized I'm a big people pleaser.
I want to say that you don't please me, nigga.
Nah, I stopped doing that shit. I'm saying like I used to like if I don't want to be on the phone and somebody call me, I'll be on the phone just listening. And I have a hard time of trying to get off the phone because I'm like, damn, I don't want nobody to feel like I don't want to like talk to them or anything like that. Like I'm gonna give them an ear because they're utilizing me for it, so I don't mind it. But it got to a point to where like I used to put everybody before myself, to where I used to get upset. Like, damn, man, like where's I'm ever gonna have some time for me? And then, like even to this day, it still get challenged with the people pleasing. But I started to like not do so much to where I started to become like a little selfish. Selfish, and now they're like I don't care. And because of the part like it shows like I don't care. It's like, nah, I do. It's just I don't want to get back into that, oh, I'm doing so much for people that I have no time for myself. So it's up, but I kind of shrug my shoulders with it now. Like, man, it is what it is.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
I felt that.
It does, like, damn. What it was this year? It was this year. I had 2 homies at the time that would literally call me every time and just talk about their issues and shit, right? And I'm always like the person who's like, you know, good spirit, trying to bring people together. But that shit fucked me up though. It got them looking at me sideways like, damn, whose side you on type of thing. Cause they will call me fussing about each other, and I'm just giving like, hey, maybe y'all should probably do this, or y'all should probably do that, or in that, so that way everything can be good, so y'all can be straight with each other. But I'm putting myself in the middle of people's situations to where they calling me like, damn, bro, you telling her this, or damn, why you told him this? I was just telling you da 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 da. I'm like, what? Wasn't y'all asking for results though? I'm over here thinking, all right, maybe this is what we need to do. I'm being helpful, and that shit told me that sometimes
trying to be helpful ain't always helpful.
Ain't always helpful. So I just sit back and let people. All right, I think you will figure it out. Or like I just ask them like, hey, do you want some advice, or you just want to be heard? You know, so I can know what's up. Because most of the time, I'm just being quiet now. I just let people go off. Just go ahead.
Yeah, I know. I peep. Sometimes, bro, I don't even think... I don't know. Let me not say that. I don't want to... Yeah, let me not say that.
If you do feel like you the villain in somebody's life, be happy that you are. Trust me. It helps. I'd rather be the villain than the goddamn hero.
The hero goes, no. The villain goes to the most, though.
No.
The villain is always hated.
And the hero's also hated.
Nah, but the hero, see the thing about a hero, bro. A hero...
Oh, a vigilante.
Huh?
A vigilante.
A hero or a vigilante is always praised. Yeah, they get hated, but they get more praise than hatred.
Who?
A hero. Like, honestly, bro, did you see the Joker movie?
What would you consider him as?
I would consider him a good person in a mad city. Like Good Kid, Mad City. I would compare him to Kendrick's album. The reason why I say that is because, or vigilante, what you would call it. The reason why I say that because if you look at it, right, all bro wanted to do was make people laugh, make people smile, and you know, bring joy to the world.
Yep.
But because the world was so angry and the world is so chaotic and toxic, they turned a good-hearted person into a mental psycho, which created the villain, which now he's even more hated than what he was before. And now he's going to always get hated for being the Joker. But people, and this is why I always say this, man. I'm going to say this. Never treat anybody you come across badly. You never know what that person's going through at home.
Be kind.
Always be kind. Even if you hold the door for somebody. Don't do it with the intentions of getting a thank you. Even if they don't say thank you, it is fine. Because we don't know what's going through that person's mind at the moment.
That's true.
You holding that door could have opened up their mind like, damn, okay, there's still some nice people in the world. Mm-hmm. So I'm not finna shoot up this supermarket.
Shoot up the supermarket?
Yeah.
Damn.
The reason why I was saying it like that, though, because Again, bro, like you asked me why I always took my gun everywhere. I took my gun everywhere out of safety. Because you never know what somebody may be going through in that moment. And there's a lot of mass shootings also because these people are also going through things at home and they're just over it. They're tired of being bullied. You have people that's been bullied for so many years that when they get older and able to purchase guns and stuff like that, they become mass shooters. It all stems back to mental health, bro. Always be kind. The world has enough bullies in the world. We need more people now dealing with people with grace. Also, too, for the men out here in the world, bro, it is okay to cry. It is okay to feel weak. It is okay to not always be the superhero. Even Clark Kent had his moments where he was weak because every time Lois Lane got into some trouble, that nigga was at her rescue because he knew if he lost her, he's a nobody. You have to, as far as I'm talking about the men, black, Hispanic, white, whoever, whatever race you are, for the men, don't think that you're weak because you shed tears. You are a human being. You are a human being. Releasing tears is releasing pain. That is the start of your healing process. Being okay to allowing yourself to feel the pain that you are feeling and to move on from it. And for my women in the world, I need you guys to hear me clearly. You also have a lot of trauma that you guys have to heal from. Yes, as men, we tell y'all emotional all the time, which y'all are, and that's fine. But there are ways to deal with your emotion and not always out of anger or playing a victim role. Because men are not out here to get you. Men are out here to protect you. But you have to allow yourself to heal before you can find a protector. And then you do find that man. Do not allow yourself to be triggered by everything someone tells you, which causes friction. Whether it's friendship, relationship, familyship, whatever there may be. Men and women, we have to start doing better with our healing. We have to start doing better with our mental health. Because if you don't, we will all crash and burn. I'm learning that myself. Please, take out the time, even if it's 10 minutes a day, take out the time to do these 3 things. Pray, look at yourself in the mirror, and tell yourself you love yourself, and then show that same love that you just told yourself, show it to yourself. If you do those 3 things every day, I guarantee you will see a difference within your life. And I'll be the one to do it. I'll start. And we can do it together. You feel me? I post it on my Instagram every morning. But we gotta start doing it. It's time for a healing. It's time for a healing season. 2024 has kicked everyone's ass.
It's been a crazy year.
It's been a crazy year, bro. And I feel like this has been the most toxic year ever. I think now it's time to put this year behind us and let's move forward. Let's start being more positive in the world. Let's start dealing with people with more grace and with more love and more compassion. For all my Christian folks out there, y'all also need healing. Yes, God can do it for you, but you also have to do it for yourself. Stop judging folks. Stop putting your traumas out into the world. Heal. I'm gonna do a hashtag from now on. And each of my, whatever I post on my Instagram stories, TikTok, whatever, I'm putting the start of our healing process. Hashtag start up the healing process. We're going to start doing that. That's what we're going to do. We need to heal. Because mental health is real. People are dying every day from mental health. I almost died from mental health. Am I doing too much talking?
No. Keep going.
Okay. I'm tired. Literally. Physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. I am exhausted. I'm fighting a constant battle every single day. We all are. We all are. Everybody has dreams. Everybody has goals that they want to accomplish and reach. Some people don't get a chance to accomplish them because we allow ourselves to dwell on the what ifs. Can't dwell on those anymore, bro. And the what ifs only come because of things we allow that happened in our past dictate our future and our present. We can no longer do that no more. That's because we haven't healed from it. So all my kings and queens out there, if y'all don't listen to anything else Goldmine Rex tell y'all, just listen to this. Let's heal. Hashtag start of our healing process. Now I'm gonna shut up.
I'm gonna just say one word to add on to that. And I learned this from an instructor of mine at film school. And the word is breathe. Even though we do this thing every day, breathing is so important. I realize a lot of anxiety comes from people not really breathing and relaxing themselves. Take some time to just breathe. You pray or not, you're in a situation or not, take some time, 30 seconds, a minute, however long you can, but just breathe. And try to shut down everything that's going on in your mind as much as you can. Because a lot of stuff gets piled up, and a lot of things can become very foggy just because of that. And sometimes you just need to take a nice deep inhale, exhale for a good couple seconds and just chill. So that's the only thing I want to say and add on to that.
We should start doing that before every episode from now on then.
Cool. Make sure y'all like, make sure y'all comment,
Make sure you subscribe.
make sure you hit the notification bell so that way you can be notified when the next video is coming out. Mental health is definitely a very, very, very important thing, and it's been really exposed more since digital has been the mass of the world. So it's good that everybody's more aware. It's a non-going process. It's a non-going practice that has to continue on day to day. So there's going to be times where the challenges is going to happen and the circumstance is going to make you forget. But at least though, with the world that we live in, with Instagram and all these social medias and also other people, motivational speakers, whoever, they are still telling us things that we need to do to help us with our journey.
Also
Breathe,
too,
relax, and what you was going to say?
Also too, for all my inner city communities, there's also fundings. There's also programs where you can go get free counseling. Let's start taking advantage of what they're putting in the communities now. Let's take advantage of it. Let's go get help together.
Call your friends.
Check
But
on
don't
your loved ones.
You don't gotta try to get answers from everybody. Sometimes you can just have somebody to vent to. Call somebody that you can trust that you can get advice from, You know, if you can't get therapy, call somebody that you know that will understand and give you some real feedback. Not the yes mans and stuff, you know, so.
And also reach out to us. Hit us up in the DMs on Instagram.
I'm a great listener. You can tell me everything.
Comment on the comments. Let us know how you feeling.
Yeah.
Know what I mean?
And breathe. Breathe.
Definitely breathe. And before we go, I'm going to say this last thing and I'll be done. Everything that I'm saying out of my mouth, everything that my brother is saying out of his mouth, is things that we're also working on ourselves. We're not perfect. Sometimes we forget. There's still sometimes I need to check up on my family members and sometimes I forget. I got friends I need to check on, but sometimes I forget. We're human. It happens. Life. It happens. But definitely checking on your loved ones. Always checking on your loved ones. And on that note,
you can follow us on IG. Mine is michael.j.king.
And you can follow me at GoMyRex92.
And that right there, guys, is the video. Bam.